From storage to stories, it's all on Container Talk. Guys, on today's episode, we'll be talking about what exactly am I doing? All right, so for starters, my 1994 Ford Falcon station wagon has a BF 2007 barra in it. Currently, I'm in the midst of doing a patch loom. So I'm going to be running PCM tech. So I'll run everything as standard because here in Victoria, we need to keep it as legal as possible. I'll be running the same K-frame, same suspension, everything the same. I've actually modified the sump so there's no problems when I go for my roadworthy. There's a fair few things I need to do. Be upgrading the braking system to make it feel more modern. Obviously, I'll paint the engine bay to the original color. I've been using a bit of sound deadening from car builders. Great stuff. So I'll be putting that inside the firewall. We'll stop the heat, make the engine bay look a lot cleaner. In relation to the wiring, I'm having a lot of people help me with the wiring. That's one of the languages I don't know exactly 100% how to. And with your help, I'll work it out. Other than that, I'm just very excited to get this all up and running. It's been I've had this car for about 4 years. I did have it registered in New South Wales. I did drive it. I did enjoy it in New South Wales. But when the registration was about to be due, the gearbox started to slip. So I decided, do I repair the gearbox? Do I put a manual? What do I do? You know, so these are all the things. Obviously, money is a big factor. You got to factor in if you can afford it. I bought a gearbox because the automatic wasn't too far gone. I probably could have fixed it because it was just a S2 solenoid. If you know anything about the BTR gearboxes, the solenoids usually get sticky. So I did buy a brand new solenoid to replace it and go ahead with that. T5 manual sounds better, looks better. You know, you catch the drift. Guys, I want to just give a quick shout out to one of my subscribers. He's actually sent me out something. What a legend. Josh, if you're watching this, mate, you're a legend. Look at this. What great support from your subscribers. What a beautiful, beautiful gift. And thanks a lot, Josh. So guys, this is my 1994 Ford Falcon station wagon. Bring you over to the engine bay. Now there was a battery box here. Like I said, I've never done body work before, so I gave it a go. And when I pulled out the battery box, I didn't know they had spot welds. So I've gone to rip it out, created a hole, then I cut a hole, you know, thinking that I'll run a turbo one day. And if you come over here, my first attempt of welding wasn't as good. But hey, I had a go. Yeah, so I had a go. Learned a couple of things along the line, especially about welders. So I ended up ditching the super cheap auto welder and ended up buying this. It's a 130 amp MIG welder. It's got a size D gas bottle. Still haven't worked out how to put this in, but I'm pretty sure it's just a connection. My license plate that everybody thinks it keeps saying Centrelink. Anyways, moving on. You got my wiring. This actually is for a AU Ford Falcon Series 2. As you can see here, everything's out, ready for the car builders to go in. The carpet's been all sound deadening underneath. This heat shield from car builders, great stuff. It should be more than enough to do the back of the firewall. And that way the back of the firewall will look nice and white. I've got the original paint. This has to be welded. Where is it? That has to be welded properly because I had a go trying to weld that before. This is the modified sump. Yep. See that? It's been modified by a place here in Victoria on the southeast. yeah. So guys, everything's coming along pretty good. I'm just slowly collecting my parts as I go. The container torque comes from the 20-foot shipping container sitting next to my garage. And like I say before, from storage to stories, it's all on container torque. That motto has a double entendre. And if you know anything about rap music, they use a lot of double entendres, this and that. Now, it's a double meaning that the storage and the stories, I'm here to talk about everything. I like numerology, I like astrology, I like to cook, I like to repair cars, I like to do a lot of things. And with your help, I'll do a lot more things. Anyways, stay tuned, keep your eye out, and God bless.